Hi, I would like to show the PayPal integration with OpenMeetingsComBr, and therefore I just create a new user account. This email account here. So now I should receive an email with my sign up verification. Okay, activated, and now site log in. That keeps some time loading because it's in Sao Paulo, the server. And if I go now to my user profile, I have a pay per minute account, and I have 30 minutes left over. The amount of minutes here the user gets by default is configurable. So now I'm gonna pay for 60 additional minutes, and here it's in Brazilian dollars or Brazilian dinero, and I click on the button and I fill some values in to test it actually. I enter some email address that is not yet registered at PayPal, because otherwise PayPal will ask me to log in, and I just want to show something here how it works. So I have my values, and now as soon as I click on this button I will be redirected to PayPal. And here, as you can see, everything is in Portuguese, and I enter some sample values here that I can generate. Localhost. Generate some credit card sample data. Actually, all data here is just for demonstration purpose, so no real money is sent to anybody. Now let's make some name that we find in the list of transactions later. Um, Here to just fill in the gap. It requires, I don't know why, but it requires in Brazil to enter some birth date. And then I should be able to continue here. And it does. Now I can review all my account data, and as soon as I click Continuar, I will be redirected back to the website of OpenMeetings, where I have to do the final button, I have to push the final button to buy the product. And then I get the thank you page here, and some message that you can close this now. Actually, everything should be already processed now, so the one that has just bought this product should quite soon get an email. Here you go, payment received. So your user profile is updated now, and then I go back to the application, I refresh my page and I see, okay, now it's 90 minutes. And on the bottom you also have a list of transactions. There you can see, okay, if it's not yet completed, it's already in the list here, but there is some kind of status that you can see, okay, the transaction is in process. Yeah, and that's it. Basically, you can then freely define the minutes and hours and the pricing for each one. And you can also buy a volume flat rate for 3 or 6 months, and you can configure the amount of money you would like to get for those. And later on in the conference rooms itself, when you go inside a conference room, you are here, you have this information window where you see the time left, actually a lot of time here now, and also a button to go to the profile again and then buy more credit. Yeah, and that's basically it for the user side. Now let's have a quick look at the administration side. The administrator, there is actually an email in the configuration for the administrator so that he receives a blind copy of every notification that is sent to a user that somebody has paid. So I have now entered here the sample email address for this platform, and then I have an email received, okay, somebody has paid, and I can check who is tester and how much he has paid for example. And you can go also to your PayPal account, of course, and check if actually something is going on. Therefore I go now to the sandbox of PayPal and I check my sandbox account here. I should see the 9.99 Brazilian from Miestro Hans that I have received on that date. Yeah, and actually, of course, PayPal reduces some cents because of the transaction costs. And from an administration point of view, you have some values for each user to give him the license and the minutes and whatever. Go to the administration panel and you see the tester here. On the bottom there are some values for license settings. You can here completely disable the licensing so the user has endless access, or you can enable the flat rate with an expire date. That is actually what will be done when you buy a volume flat rate, or the seconds left. That is actually the amount of minutes that you buy. Yeah, that's it basically. And in the configuration there are also some default values. The initial available seconds, that are the seconds that the user receives for free as soon as he signs on. So if you don't want anybody to have any minutes at all left over as soon as he signs on, then as soon as he registers, then you put a 0 inside it. I have put 1800 seconds, that are, this will be 30 minutes. And this one here, that is the invoice blind copy, that is the email address of the administrator that will receive every email that is sent out to the user once he has paid. Yeah, and I think that's really it. Thanks for watching.